Alright my friends, so today we are going to talk about Acheron and why she is a must pull for free-to-play players and new players as well. And I would love to hear your opinion about it in the comments section below. Now before we start, don't forget to subscribe, like and share to support the channel, and without any further ado, let's just get started. So why is Acheron a must pull for free-to-play players and new players as well? Well, first of all, she is going to make all content way easier for you than any other DPS is going to make it. And the reason is the fact that she can reduce all types of toughness regardless of the type. So even though she is a lightning damage dealer, she is still capable of reducing the toughness, whether it is basically ice, whether it is wind, no matter what the toughness is, she is going to be able to reduce it regardless of the fact that she is a lightning damage dealer. And that is going to be extremely helpful for both free-to-play players and new players, because they aren't as invested into the game and they don't have as many characters in the game as whales do. And therefore having a character that you can throw on any team and be able basically to reduce the toughness of the enemy regardless of what toughness weakness they have is going to be extremely valuable for your account, and it is going to make any type of content way easier for you. Now the second reason is the fact that she gives you extreme quality of life improvement for both the open world and the simulated universe. If you are a free-to-play player or a new player, you are going to have to farm both the open world and the simulated universe pretty regularly, and it gets to a point where you get bored entering battle and getting out, entering battle and getting out, entering battle and getting out. Now with Acheron you can just literally slash opponents and kill them without any problems in an instant, and you won't even enter the battle. You are just going to immediately skip the battle, kill the opponent and gain your rewards, which is going to be valuable for both, basically, as I said before, the open world and the simulated universe. In the open world you can do it and then skill points and then do it again and then search again and do it again, and it's going to be very easy farm. And then for the simulated universe, you don't need to use it on the first mobs that you face. As soon as it gets basically harder and harder, that's when you can use it and you will be able to kill all of the mobs. The only enemies that you can't kill are basically the elite enemies, but if that's all you are going to face, then let it be. Like seriously, if that is all you are going to face, then that is going to be pretty amazing. So you can see that she is going to give you a pretty good quality of life improvement that is going to help you to farm for your account to grow it faster and faster. Now the next reason is the fact that she has actually the best animations in the game and the most enjoyable gameplay. And while this might not be basically the same for everyone, I understand that everyone has their own preferences, but I think that 90% of the player base is going to agree when I say that she has the best animations in the game. And when it comes to the gameplay, some people might not understand how enjoyable her gameplay is until they use her, but her gameplay is pretty amazing, because instead of being a character that basically requires her own self to gain energy until you can really do your ultimate, she is going to take advantage of everyone on the battlefield. Herself, her allies and her enemies. Everyone is going to contribute for her ultimate, and her ultimate requires 9 stacks, and you gain 1 stack every single time a debuff is applied on the enemies. Now this debuff could be either applied by you as Acheron, by your allies, basically your team, or by the enemies themselves on themselves. So there is the dog that explodes and put debuffs on the enemies that are beside him. That is going to count. There is the fish that explodes and put debuffs on the enemies beside it. That is going to count. And any other type of debuff that is put on the enemies by themselves is going to count as well. And you can see how insanely amazing her gameplay is, because unlike any other character, she doesn't depend on herself alone, but she depends on the entire team, and she can take advantage of everyone on the battlefield to give her her ultimate as fast as possible. And I think that she, with the good team, which isn't actually very hard to get, and we are going to talk about that later on, but with a good team, she might be the fastest character to actually gain an ultimate without the help of Ting Yun, because Ting Yun can battery your character and make it a little bit faster, but unfortunately she doesn't work with Acheron. However, without Ting Yun, I think that she is easily the fastest character to be able to gain her ultimate and use it multiple times, because of the fact that she has extra stacks as well. So if you reach 9 stacks and then one more stack is applied by the enemies and you didn't use your ultimate, you are going to get 1 extra stack, which means that once you use your ultimate, you are going to have 1 stack already, and that is pretty broken. I think that the maximum of extra stacks is either 2 or 3, which is still like a third of what you need in order to be able to use her ultimate again, which is pretty phenomenal, and it is going to be very helpful. Now, the last point that I want to talk about is the fact that her team is so easy to build. She works exceptionally good actually with 4-star characters like Pella and Gallagher, and both of these characters are on her banner. So while you are summoning for her, you are going to also be summoning for her best team. Why am I saying Pella and Gallagher specifically? Pella is an agility character and she is an extremely good debuffer, and she is a 4-star. She is going to be the best character to use with Acheron without any doubt. Now, the best character, why? Because she is a 4-star, she is easy to get, and you will be able basically to use her without any problems, whether you are a free-to-play player or a paid player. You are going to be able, regardless of that, to use her, and that's why I am saying that she is going to be the best. If we are going to talk about 5-star characters, I think that Silverwolf is going to be actually the best together with her, but if we don't count the 5-star characters, Pella is easily the best partner for Acheron. Now, Gallagher is actually another character that is going to work very well with Acheron, because of the fact that his ultimate can apply debuff, and you are going to be able to also apply debuff with his enhanced basic attack, and that is going to allow you to get more and more stacks for Acheron, which is exactly what Acheron wants from its teammates. However, one extra thing for Gallagher is the fact that he is a healer as well, and the fact that he is a healer and he can apply debuffs is extremely valuable for Acheron, because Acheron wants characters, as many characters as possible, who can inflict debuffs on the enemies, and if you can basically find a healer who can inflict debuffs, that is a very phenomenal and idle character to use with Acheron, especially with the fact that he is a 4-star character and he is on her banner, so you are going to most likely get at least 1 copy of him, and even if you don't get a 1 copy, you are going to be able to get him for free from the event that they are going to give us. So regardless of what happens, you are going to be able to get him, and if you get Acheron, here you are, you have 2 of the team, and most likely you will pull Pella. Like, how unlucky do you have to be in order for you to summon on the banner and not pull neither Pella nor Gallagher? There is no way you would not pull them, and if you pull one of them, you are going to be able to get the other one from the event, and that is going to be perfect. You have now the team. So, and by the way, no, Acheron doesn't need neither idol on 1 nor idol on 2. Does she become better with it? Yes, she become exponentially better with it. However, does she need it? No, she doesn't need it. Does any other DPS get better with their Eidolon 1 and Eidolon 2? Yes, all of them get exponentially better with their Eidolons. Do they need them? No, some of them might need them, but majority of them don't need them. And Acheron is one of those who doesn't need them. Not only that, but she doesn't also need actually her Lightcon, her signature Lightcon. She is going to work very well even without her Lightcon. Now, whether you want to summon for her Lightcon or not is up to you. Yes, of course, she is going to perform exponentially better with her Lightcon, just like any other character. But does she need it in order to perform as good as I explained in this video? No, she doesn't need it. She is going to make the content way easier for you without needing neither Eidolons nor Lightcon. And therefore, if you are a free-to-play player, and if you are a new player, and you want to get a character that is going to make the game easier for you, bring you some amazing quality of life improvement, which is going to make the game easier for you again and faster to clear, and have some amazing animations, enjoyable gameplay, and easy to build team, then Acheron is the best choice for you. This is my opinion about it. Let me know your opinion about it in the comments section below, and I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that they can enjoy it too. And if you got any useful information from this video, or if you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe my channel and turn on the notification bell beside it so that you stay notified with everything you know about Honkai Star Rail. And with that being said, see you as always in the next video of Honkai Star Rail.